Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cover the Spread for Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. As always, if you're new here, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Make sure you subscribe. And hey, also give us that thumbs up. Greatly appreciated as well. Helps us out a ton. And then, as always, hey, let us know what you think of these games we're going to cover today in the comments section below. Definitely, we love interacting with all the comments in the comment section. Good, bad, sideways, left, right, up, down. Hey, we love all the comments you leave there. Even if you're going to fade us, hey, we love to hear it. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to Cover the Spread. And as always, let's get to the cappers, and then we'll get to the plays we got rolling here today. We're going to kick it off over here with Ramon to get us started. How are you doing here, Ramon?
Yeah, sure thing, Rod. Ready to keep rolling here. Middle of the week, playoff action. We're losing games. We're losing teams. So let's try to extend some of these series here and get some extra postseason.
Exactly. Trying to get some more games in. Trying to see some teams if they can stay alive and force some extra games in these NBA playoffs. Kicking on over to Al. How you doing, Al?
Yeah, speaking of fading, we don't apologize often in this business, but I would like to apologize to all the people that were all the fade out comments. I know I'd gone cold for a while, but might want to do a wellness check on those guys. I haven't seen them in a while, but I hope they're okay though. Hope they're okay. And I'm sorry, sorry that cold streak's done. I hope you've been careful fading me, but yeah, it's heating up again. Hope I didn't just jinx myself.
Hopefully not. Hopefully you can stay hot and heating up in the right direction, and we don't see the boo words back in the comments section. As always, let's get right to it here at Cover the Spread. First game we're looking at, we only got two NBA tonight, so hey, I'll look at an MLB action for you. Hey, we got the Brew Crew out on the road taking on the White Sox here in this one, and you look at the White Sox rolling out Shane Smith here in this one. You know what? He's been definitely a solid bright spot for this White Sox team, and where there hasn't been a whole lot of bright spots. I know he hasn't been winning a whole lot of games. Hey, he got his first win against the Twins his last time out, but man, those first 5 innings, he is dealing and definitely keeping his team in it. If they gave him a little bit more of some run support, he'd be winning a lot more of these games in the full. So what I'm looking at here is I'm going to take this Shane Smith and the White Sox plus that 0.5 here in the first 5. Why? Because in his 5 starts, they've won that 4 of those 5 starts with Shane Smith going here to have the White Sox. I think he's been their best pitcher to start the season, and I think he continues to roll here in the first 5. Take the White Sox plus the 0.5 there in the first 5. Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in this one? The White Sox or the Brew Crew?
Come on, Rod. I'm sold. I'm sold on Shane Smith in this one. Why not? He's a Rule 5 pick from the Brewers. So you're right. He's been Chicago's best pitcher so far. He's striking guys out. He had that great performance against the Twins. So I think Smith can go a little bit deep here. And White Sox keep these games close. And a wise man once told me when you can get that plus, that 1.5 run line with a little plus money, you should do it. I'm going to go with Shane Smith on the full game run line here. Rod, Tobias Myers has definitely struggled in his debut there against the Giants, and he got hit by this team a little bit last year too. So I'll go with the old plus rule, if you know what I mean. Give me the White Sox plus a 1.5, and probably plus $1.25 or more here on Wednesday.
And the dog is barking. See? We love when that happens on this show. The dog's even agreeing with us. So head on over to Al. What do you like here in this one? Brewers or White Sox?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna look at just keeping the first 5 though, because don't want to leave it up to the bullpen to ruin a good start for him. So it's gonna be Shane Smith plus the half run in the first 5 innings for me. And yeah, full game. I think they do have some value on the money line too. You know, this is a game they could get a rare win here, but definitely a stronger play is getting that half run on the run line in the first 5 innings.
Definitely. Let's get it. Go White Sox. Heading on over to the NBA playoff action. First game we're looking at tonight. Hey, we got the Warriors heading into Houston. The Rockets a 4-point favorite in that one. Total 203.5. Hey, this is Ramon's game. We'll head it on over to Ramon. What do you like here in this one? The Warriors or the Rockets?
Yeah, I moved to basketball, and I saw the White Sox Bulls-inspired jerseys. We need to wear those in that game. We need it. So, yeah, let me roll with this game here with Golden State and Houston. Look, I'm starting to believe in that whole thing about the Warriors have dominated this team. We know they've won 17 of the last 20 meetings, wanted to give these guys, the Rockets, every chance to represent as a number 2 seed. Now we're hearing people say, is it the worst number 2 seed? And you fired up the Warriors a little bit. You heard Jimmy Butler with those comments saying he doesn't really like Brooks personally. So I think they've kind of woken up the Warriors here a little bit. And look, it's a pretty big number. So I just have the Warriors to stay in this game. I'm going to grab the points here. Green, everyone's bagging on him, being inconsistent and everything right now. Houston's offensive rebounding certainly could look to be improved. So Curry, Green, they all look fired up to me. You saw them get pushing and shoving, even going here with the finesse of the Warriors. Maybe they're changing their image a little bit with Jimmy. So I got to take these points here, guys, with the Warriors against the Rockets here on Wednesday night.
Kick it on over to Al. What do you like hearing this one? Warriors or Rockets here on Wednesday night?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's been a great season for the Rockets, but the postseason obviously been a different beast. I mean, they put up a great fight. I mean, that last game came down to the wire, and I wouldn't be shocked to see this one come down to the wire as well. I love the value on the points, but I might end up actually just taking the Warriors on the money line here. You know, just if this is the last game of this series, I think we got some nice value there. Even if the play doesn't come through, you still got 2 more games to get your money back on that. For me, it's going to be I'm going to put a half bet in on the money line right now and think about whether I want to put the other half on the points or just go all in on the money line. But probably end up on a little bit of both. I think there's a good you can make a great case for both.
I heard it, Rod.
I heard it again too. The dogs are barking, so I'm going to agree with
sure you don't have a soundboard there?
Mailman just came through.
Yeah, exactly. So the mailman delivered with the Warriors. Grab the points with that one there tonight. This game's going to come down to who's got the ball last and getting over possession with the Warriors. Yeah, that's where we want to be. We'll grab the Warriors plus the points. I agree with Ramon in that one. All right, let's kick it on over to the last game on the slate here on this Wednesday, and we're looking at maybe the Lakers packing it up and going home. They're laying 5.5 at home in this one. Total 209.5. Al's game. Let's kick it on over to Al. What do you like here in this one?
Yeah, Al's game and Al's team, and we're going against my team, not against Al. Be careful, guys. Now, not losing as much anymore, but the Lakers have been, unfortunately, lately, and great matchup on paper. You know, it's been a great series too. It's been a fun series. This should be another great game. I expect the Lakers to put in a great effort at home, and they could even just pull the win off here. But again, I think we're getting way too much value. Getting 2 full possessions now. They opened plus 5.5. It's 6 now, so you get 6 points with the Timberwolves on the road. In the series, they're up 3-1 in. I think definitely loving the value on the points and a bit of the similar situation here. Might end up taking a shot on the money line as well. But as for right now, I'm on the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards, had another great game. Expect him to lead his team to at least keep this one competitive. I'll take the 6 points with the Timberwolves here.
Kicking on over to Ramon. What do you like hearing this one? Lakers or Timberwolves on Wednesday night?
I don't know. Can they build a little extra points in there for the Lakers to have to cover because of the situation of it? Doesn't make any sense to me. The Timberwolves have played absolutely terrific. They've got world-class players too. It feels like with Edwards. I expect Edwards to have a great game tonight, but I also expect the Lakers to kind of try to keep track of Edwards, keep focus on him, and I think that opens it up for Jaden McDaniels here. Jaden McDaniels is really also standing out, 21 points a game in the series. He had the 30 points in game 3, so I'm going to go with McDaniels over 14.5 points here. It's been going up slowly on this, but man, Minnesota, the way they've been dominating in the paint, and they move that ball around. McDaniels just seems to be in the right place at the right time right now. So give me McDaniels over 14.5 points at probably minus $1.25 here on Wednesday night.
And for me, I'm going to look at this a little bit of a different way. I think to kick off this game as it being an elimination game. I think we see a little more defensive style game, slow paced game. I think both offenses, both teams use up that shot clock. As I alluded to before in many picks, that's the key. And I think they use up. I think the Lakers make sure that they use up all that shot clock before they fire away. Like what we've seen in, I believe it was game 2, where it was like first and 90 in that one. Got the job done. So I expect a slow-paced first half, and at 105.5 in that first half, I think that's just too many points going to be scored in that first half. I like the under in that first half. And you look at Minnesota in their road games after covering 3 or 4 this year, 10-1 to the under in that first half. So that's where I'm going to roll, giving the under in the first half. Slow-paced game to kick it off here between the Timberwolves and Lakers on Wednesday night.
I like that a lot, especially after that end, the way that last game ended with the Lakers playing all those minutes in the second half, and LeBron James really putting up a stinker in that fourth quarter. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense for them not to try to get gassed out the gate in this one. So I like that look a lot. Yeah.
Because that's what I seen in the in that last game was they tried to go gun from the beginning, and LeBron's not getting any younger. So he needs to slow the pace down a little bit, and they seem to play better when the Lakers slow down the pace a little bit. So make for an interesting first half. That wraps up the 3 plays we got going for you here today on the Wednesdays Cover the Spread video. As always, appreciate each and every one of you. So hey, let us know what you think about these 3 games we got rolling here on the Wednesday. Kick it off with a little bit of recap before we head on out. First game we were looking at was the Brewers taking on the White Sox. That's the game I was looking at. And hey, Shane Smith going for the White Sox. We're going to take the White Sox in the first 5. He's been Mr. Money, 4-1 in the first 5 in his first 5 starts of the season. Next game we looked at, we've got the Warriors taking on the Rockets there in that matchup. Ramon's game, and he says take the Warriors. Even the dog barking said take the Warriors there in that matchup. And then the next game we got rolling. We got the Minnesota taking on the Lakers. Hey, this is Al's game, and he says take Minnesota. Just too many points there in that one in a game that's probably going to be close and tight. So grab the points with the dogs in both NBA tonights, as Ramon and Al told you to take. That wraps up the 3 games we got going. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to Cover the Spread. We appreciate each and every one of you that tune into these videos daily. Definitely love to interact in the comment section below. So, as always, have yourself a good one. Let's go for a 3-0 tonight. I feel it. Love the play, even the dogs barking. So, let's continue the dogs barking and do what we do here, and that is Cover the Spread.